Built to withstand the immense power of the ocean, seawalls are crucial coastal defenses. From towering barriers shielding cities to innovative designs that blend with nature, these structures protect coastlines from the destructive force of massive waves and storm surges. Join us as we explore some of the most impressive seawalls in the world. The Venice Mose Project, Italy. The Mose Project is an ambitious engineering feat designed to safeguard Venice from the escalating threats of acqua alta, high tides, and storm-generated waves. This system of movable barriers is strategically located at the 3 inlets connecting the Venetian lagoon to the Adriatic Sea. Conceived in the 1980s and gradually moving towards completion, Mose was envisioned as a robust defense against rising tides. The system comprises 78 large mobile gates that lie flat and submerged on the lagoon floor when not in use, allowing for unimpeded ship traffic and natural tidal flow. However, the project has faced numerous challenges, including significant cost overruns and political scandals. Initially estimated at $2 billion, the final cost has more than tripled, making it one of Italy's most expensive public works projects. Corruption scandals in the early 2010s further hampered progress. Despite these setbacks, the Mose project achieved a significant milestone in October 2020 when it successfully protected Venice during a high tide of 1.35 meters, which would have otherwise inundated much of the city. This marked the first real-world deployment of the barriers, demonstrating their effectiveness. Environmental concerns remain, as prolonged closure of the inlets could disrupt the delicate ecosystem of the Venetian lagoon, impacting marine life and water quality. However, with careful management, Mose is expected to safeguard Venice for decades to come. The Galveston Seawall, Texas, USA. The Galveston Seawall in Texas was born from tragedy. In response to the devastating 1900 Galveston hurricane, one of the deadliest natural disasters in U.S. history, construction began in 1902. Initially spanning 3 miles along the Gulf Coast, the seawall was designed to shield Galveston Island from the destructive force of storm surges. Built with a sloped face to dissipate wave energy, this reinforced concrete structure originally stood 17 feet tall, resting on a buried foundation for enhanced stability. Over the years, the seawall has been significantly extended, now stretching over 10 miles to protect crucial parts of the island's developed areas. In a remarkable feat of engineering, buildings were literally raised on jacks while sand was filled beneath them, a combined effort that, along with the seawall, significantly enhanced Galveston's resilience against future storms. The seawall has proven its worth, notably during Hurricane Ike in 2008. While the surrounding region suffered immense damage, the seawall significantly mitigated the impact on central Galveston. However, hurricanes are not the only threat. Coastal erosion is an ongoing challenge. Maintaining and reinforcing this vital structure is crucial to ensure the continued safety and well-being of the city. The Elbe Barrage, Germany. The Elbe Barrage in Germany stands as one of Europe's largest coastal defense structures. Situated where the Elbe River meets the North Sea, it was designed to protect the low-lying areas of Schleswig-Holstein from the devastating impact of storm surges and rising sea levels. Built between 1967 and 1973, the Elbe Barrage was a direct response to the catastrophic North Sea flood of 1962, which caused widespread devastation in the region. This massive structure comprises a series of sluice gates, a lock for ship passage, and a protective dam. Under normal conditions, the sluice gates remain open, facilitating the natural exchange of water between the Elbe River and the North Sea. However, during storm surges or high tides, the gates are swiftly closed, preventing seawater from inundating the surrounding land. The shiplock, measuring 200 by 46 feet, allows vessels to navigate between the river and the sea, ensuring that the barrage does not disrupt vital shipping activities. The structure also incorporates a road bridge, providing a vital transportation link for the region. This multifunctional design underscores the Elbe Barrage's role beyond purely flood defense. However, the barrage has a finite operational lifespan. Rising sea levels and the increasing frequency of extreme weather events are pushing the limits of this existing infrastructure. It is anticipated that within a few decades, significant expansion works, including raising the structure and enhancing its robustness, will be necessary to ensure its continued effectiveness in the face of the challenges posed by the end of this century. The Vancouver Seawall, Canada. The Vancouver Seawall, a renowned landmark of British Columbia's largest city, is not just a flood defense. It's also the world's longest uninterrupted waterfront path, stretching approximately 17 miles. This multi-functional structure wraps around Stanley Park and extends to areas like Cole Harbour, False Creek, and Kitsilano. The story of the Vancouver Seawall begins in 1917, when concerns about erosion within Stanley Park spurred the city into action. Under the guidance of master stonemason James Cunningham, construction continued for over 5 decades. Initially built to protect the park's cliffs and trees from tidal erosion and storm damage, the seawall has evolved significantly over time. While the seawall has effectively mitigated the risks of storm surges, tidal forces, and rising sea levels, the city recognizes the need for continued adaptation. Climate change necessitates a proactive approach, and studies are underway to enhance the seawall's resilience. Proposed measures include increasing its height and incorporating green infrastructure, such as vegetated shorelines, to absorb wave energy while supporting biodiversity and minimizing the seawall's ecological impact. Beyond its protective role, the seawall offers unparalleled access to iconic landmarks like the Vancouver Aquarium and Indigenous totem poles. It serves as a testament to the fact that coastal protection and public enjoyment can coexist harmoniously. The Vancouver Seawall exemplifies how a well-designed seawall can not only safeguard a city, but also enhance its livability and connection to the waterfront. The Plymouth Seawall, UK. The Plymouth Seawall plays a vital role in protecting the historic city of Plymouth, a prominent maritime centre on the south coast of England. Situated on a coastline vulnerable to storm surges, coastal erosion, and rising sea levels, the seawall is an integral part of Plymouth's coastal defence system. Areas like Plymouth Hoe, a grassy headland overlooking Plymouth Sound, are particularly reliant on the seawall. This iconic location boasts landmarks such as Smeaton's Tower, the historic Eddystone Lighthouse, and a war memorial honouring naval battles. The increasing frequency and severity of storm surges in recent years have necessitated continuous maintenance and upgrades to the seawall. Recognising the need for a more sustainable approach, Plymouth has moved beyond simply adding more concrete. Innovative, eco-friendly designs are now being incorporated, such as textured surfaces that encourage the growth of algae and provide habitats for marine life. These living seawalls not only support marine biodiversity, but also create a natural barrier against waves and tidal forces, offering a more cost-effective and environmentally conscious solution compared to traditional concrete structures. The Nampo Dam, North Korea. The Nampo Dam, also known as the West Sea Barrage, is a major engineering project located at the mouth of the Taedong River, near the port city of Nampo in North Korea. Built to prevent seawater intrusion and provide fresh water for agriculture and industry, the dam is one of the country's largest infrastructure achievements. Completed in 1986 after 5 years of construction, the dam stretches 8 kilometers across the estuary where the Taedong River meets the Yellow Sea. Its structure includes locks for ship passage, sluice gates to control water flow, and embankments to protect against waves. The locks allow ships up to 50,000 tons to travel between the river and the sea, supporting Nampo's vital port. By regulating water flow, the dam has significantly reduced flooding risks from heavy rains and typhoons, safeguarding both agricultural land and urban areas along the river, including Pyongyang, which depends on the river for water. However, the dam has disrupted local ecosystems, affecting fish migration and requiring expensive dredging to maintain navigation. Additionally, rising sea levels and severe weather have posed challenges to the dam's effectiveness, with recent breaches in its defences highlighting concerns about its long-term viability. The Puducherry Seawall, India. The Puducherry Seawall, a historic landmark along the southern Indian coastline, stands as a testament to the city's long-standing struggle against the forces of the Bay of Bengal. Built during French colonial rule in the late 19th century, this massive seawall, constructed from colossal granite boulders weighing several tons each, was designed to shield the city from the relentless erosive power of the waves. Over the years, the seawall has been reinforced and extended to maintain its effectiveness against coastal erosion and storm surges. Its resilience was dramatically demonstrated during the devastating 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, where it significantly mitigated the impact on Puducherry while nearby unprotected areas suffered severe damage. While the seawall effectively protects the city, it has also disrupted the natural coastal environment. The once expansive promenade beach has gradually eroded, necessitating ongoing beach nourishment projects to mitigate the impact. However, the seawall is not entirely devoid of ecological value. The crevices between the granite boulders provide shelter for a diverse array of marine organisms, including crabs, mollusks, and small fish. Beyond its protective function, the Puducherry seawall has become an integral part of the city's cultural and social fabric. Running parallel to the promenade, it offers a scenic walkway for locals and tourists to enjoy the breathtaking views of the Bay of Bengal, especially during sunrise and moonlit evenings. The Cardiff Bay Barrage, Wales, UK. Completed in 1999, the Cardiff Bay Barrage transformed a once-neglected tidal estuary into a thriving freshwater lake, marking the beginning of a new chapter of economic, recreational, and ecological growth for the region. Stretching 1.1 kilometers across the mouth of the bay, the barrage links to the neighboring town of Penarth and has significantly altered the landscape. Historically, Cardiff Bay was a key hub for coal exports during the 19th and early 20th centuries. However, the decline of the coal industry by the 1980s left the area in disrepair, with abandoned docks and tidal mudflats vulnerable to the harsh forces of the sea. The barrage project formed the centerpiece of a larger redevelopment effort to rejuvenate the area. The structure includes several vital components: locks for ship passage, sluice gates to regulate water flow, and a fish pass for migratory species. The sluice gates maintain a consistent water level within the bay, protecting it from wave impacts and seawater intrusion, thus creating a stable freshwater environment suitable for year-round leisure activities. In addition to its structural benefits, a hydroelectric turbine harnesses energy from the water flow, contributing to sustainability goals. Recognizing the potential ecological impacts, a fish pass was included to support species like salmon and eels. The barrage's creation has revitalized Cardiff's waterfront, leading to developments such as the Wales Millennium Centre, the Welsh Parliament, and numerous residential and commercial spaces. Today, Cardiff Bay attracts millions of visitors annually, offering water sports, boat trips, and cultural events, with the barrage playing a key role in transforming Cardiff into a modern capital city. The Afsluitdijk, Closure Dike, Netherlands. The Afsluitdijk, or Closure Dike, is a monumental achievement in Dutch engineering, spanning nearly 32 kilometers across the Wadden Sea and connecting the provinces of Friesland and North Holland. Built between 1927 and 1932, it is a key defense against storm surges and tidal activity, protecting the Dutch interior from the sea's devastating forces. By separating the saltwater Wadden Sea from the freshwater IJsselmeer, it safeguards vital infrastructure and the region's unique natural environment. The idea of a closure dike was first proposed in the late 19th century by engineer Cornelius Lely, who envisioned transforming a shallow inlet of the North Sea into a freshwater lake. The urgency for such a project became evident after the catastrophic floods of 1916. Constructed from boulders, basalt, sand, and reinforced with concrete blocks, the Afsluitdijk is designed to withstand the immense forces of the sea. Its crest, reaching over 7.25 meters above sea level, offers protection from severe storms and waves. The creation of the IJsselmeer, a large freshwater lake, has provided water for agriculture, drinking, and industry, while enabling the reclamation of land for farming. In response to climate change, the Afsluitdijk has undergone significant renovations since 2018, raising its height, reinforcing its structure, and adding floodgates to manage extreme water flows. The addition of a fish migration river helps maintain ecological balance by allowing fish to move between freshwater and saltwater environments. The Afsluitdijk remains a symbol of the Dutch commitment to defending their land against the sea. The Guyana Seawall. The Guyana Seawall is a vital defense for the country, stretching over 450 kilometers along the Atlantic coast. Built to protect the low-lying coastal areas from powerful tides, storms, and waves, it is essential for safeguarding the nation's population and economy. With over 90% of the population living below sea level at high tide, the seawall protects critical regions, including the capital city, Georgetown, and key agricultural and industrial sectors. Without it, the Atlantic Ocean would inundate these areas, causing widespread damage. The seawall was initially constructed during British colonial rule, beginning with earthen embankments and wooden barriers. As flooding risks grew, it was reinforced with stone and concrete, with a sloping design to dissipate wave energy. Recent concerns over rising sea levels and unpredictable weather patterns have led to significant upgrades and expansions to enhance its durability. Beyond its role as a protective barrier, the seawall has fostered unique ecosystems, providing habitats for marine and bird species. Efforts to promote mangrove reforestation along the coastline are further strengthening the seawall, as mangroves act as natural buffers against erosion and waves while supporting biodiversity. The Guyana seawall is a testament to human ingenuity, playing a crucial role in defending the nation's people, economy, and environment from the relentless forces of the Atlantic Ocean. The Marina Barrage, Singapore. The Marina Barrage is a key example of Singapore's innovative water management and urban planning. Located at the mouth of the Marina Channel, it was officially opened in 2008 by Singapore's Public Utilities Board. The barrage functions as a dam, blocking the Marina Channel to create the Marina Reservoir, Singapore's 15th reservoir. This unique reservoir is replenished by fresh water from catchment areas and rainfall, ensuring a stable freshwater supply by preventing seawater intrusion. In addition to water management, the Marina Barrage plays a vital role in flood control. Singapore is prone to flash floods, especially during heavy rains and storm surges. The barrage acts as a tidal barrier, regulating water levels. 9 crest gates can be lowered during low tide to release excess stormwater, while high-capacity pumps quickly drain water into the sea during high tide, reducing flood risks. The Marina Barrage has also become a key part of Singapore's urban landscape. The Marina Reservoir has promoted water sports like kayaking and dragon boating, encouraging an active, healthy lifestyle for residents and visitors. As both a crucial infrastructure project and a recreational hub, the Marina Barrage exemplifies Singapore's commitment to sustainable urban living. The Tohoku Seawalls. The Tohoku Seawalls in Japan represent one of the world's most ambitious coastal defense projects. Stretching over 400 kilometers along Japan's vulnerable northeastern coastline, these massive structures were developed in response to the catastrophic 2011 Great East Japan earthquake and tsunami. Japan, located along the Pacific Ring of Fire, has faced tsunamis for centuries. Initially, modest seawalls protected fishing villages from moderate waves, but the 2011 disaster revealed the need for stronger defenses. The Tohoku seawalls are among the most advanced tsunami defense systems, with reinforced concrete walls reaching heights of up to 14 meters. Some areas feature double-layered seawalls to provide extra protection. While these walls protect lives and infrastructure, they have significantly altered the landscape, obstructing ocean views and disrupting marine ecosystems. The project's high cost, estimated at over $12 billion, raises questions about resource allocation. Despite concerns, the Tohoku seawalls play a critical role in Japan's strategy to mitigate tsunami risks. The Thames Barrier, UK. The Thames Barrier, an engineering marvel, is a vital defense against the growing threat of floods in London. Situated on the River Thames near Woolwich, this impressive structure has played a crucial role in protecting the city from tidal surges, waves, and the impacts of climate change. The need for the Thames Barrier was underscored by the devastating North Sea flood of 1953, which caused widespread destruction along the UK's east coast. Given London's vulnerability as a low-lying city on the floodplain of the Thames, the need for an effective flood defence system became urgent. Completed in 1982, the Thames Barrier consists of 10 massive steel gates supported by concrete piers. Each gate stands between 15 to 20 meters tall and can rotate upwards to block the river or lie flat when not in use. When a tidal surge or severe storm is predicted, the gates are raised to form a barrier that prevents the surge from travelling upstream. Since its operation, The Thames Barrier has been raised over 200 times to protect London from flooding. Its effectiveness was clearly demonstrated during the severe storm surge of 2013 to 2014. While initially designed to last until around 2030, recent assessments suggest it may remain operational until 2070, thanks to its durable design and ongoing maintenance. Long-term flood protection plans, like the Thames Estuary 2100 plan, are already in place to secure the city's future against rising sea levels and extreme weather events. The Thames Barrier remains a symbol of human ingenuity and resilience. The Grand Four Port Breakwater, Iraq. The Grand Four Port Breakwater, located in southern Iraq near the city of Basra, is a monumental engineering project that plays a critical role in the ambitious Grand Four Port development. This project aims to establish Iraq as a major player in the global shipping industry, providing a strategic link between the Middle East, Europe, and Asia via the Arabian Gulf. Iraq's geographic location offers a unique advantage as a vital stopover for international trade, providing a direct route between the Gulf region and Europe. The Grand Four Port seeks to harness this opportunity by creating a modern, high-capacity port capable of handling large volumes of cargo and acting as a key transit hub for goods crossing continents. The breakwater is an immense structure consisting of two massive components, the Eastern Breakwater and the Western Breakwater, which together span a length of 19 kilometers. The Eastern Breakwater, completed in 2018, is the longest in the world at 14.5 kilometers. Constructed with millions of tons of rock and concrete blocks, the breakwaters are designed to endure the harsh marine environment, ensuring the safe and efficient operation of the port. Featuring advanced technologies like wave dissipators and a sloping design to absorb and deflect wave energy, the breakwaters effectively protect the port from the forces of the sea. Italian engineering firm Trevi Group played a pivotal role in the construction, collaborating with local contractors. Once completed, the Grand Four Port will enable Iraq to compete with major regional ports like Jebel Ali in Dubai and Hamad Port in Qatar, offering a direct alternative to the Suez Canal. The Grand Four Port Breakwater marks a significant achievement in modern engineering and a crucial step toward Iraq's transformation into a global trade hub. The Saemangeum Seawall. The Saemangeum Seawall in South Korea holds the title of the world's longest man-made seawall, stretching 33 kilometers along the west coast of the Korean peninsula. Completed in 2010 after nearly 2 decades of construction, this massive engineering project transformed a vast tidal estuary into a freshwater reservoir and reclaimed a large area of land. Initiated in 1991, the Saemangeum project aimed to reclaim approximately 400 square kilometers of tidal flats and shallow waters to address South Korea's needs for agricultural expansion, economic growth, and regional development. The construction of the seawall involved extensive dredging, landfilling, and placing millions of tons of materials. The project posed numerous engineering and environmental challenges, requiring innovative solutions. Geotextiles were used to stabilize the soft seabed, and advanced sluice gates were installed to manage water levels and salinity in the newly created reservoir. With a total cost exceeding $3 billion, nearly $2 billion was allocated for the seawall's construction. The South Korean government envisions Saemangeum as a hub for green industries, especially solar and wind power, with plans for extensive renewable energy facilities in the reclaimed area. However, the project has disrupted vital ecosystems, displacing habitats for migratory birds and marine life. While efforts to mitigate the environmental impact continue, the long-term ecological effects remain a concern. The Saemangeum seawall is a testament to human engineering but highlights the environmental cost of large-scale infrastructure. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoy the video, please let us know by clicking the like button, do share, write a comment, and don't forget to subscribe.